Some people say things about what happened at that time or who was really active, but a lot of it is not true. That is a talk for another day. Right now, the big news is that Melody has shared something shocking. She is leaving love and marriage, Huntsville. But what she is going to do next is something that no one would expect. She is walking away from all the drama on television and choosing a new path. The reason? She said it in simple words. My trust level has not been where I would like for it to be. When it comes to you, I am doing everything I can to trust, but I do not like late gym nights. You need to find a way to go at a better time. Melody has just made a big move that no one saw coming. She is now fully done with love and marriage, Huntsville. If you watch the show, then you know she has been at the center of all the drama, growth, and big moments from the very start. She and Martell Holt were not just people on the show. They helped create it. From the beginning, their dream was to show the world successful Black people in real estate. Melody and Martell wanted to show successful real estate professionals in Huntsville, but what started as a business show soon became a journey full of personal ups and downs, especially for Melody. Fans have seen her go through a painful and very public divorce, face business struggles, and deal with tense moments with the cast. But through everything, Melody stayed strong. Her honesty and strength made people love and support her. Now, after 9 seasons, she is leaving. The reason is simple. She is choosing her peace and future instead of the never-ending drama on television. Melody thanked her fans for their love and support. She also looked back at the lessons she learned from the show. She said it was not always easy, but she was still grateful for the platform it gave her. Now, she is focusing on new dreams that have nothing to do with reality television. She is putting all her energy into the things that really matter to her. Melody did not just wake up one day and decide to leave love and marriage, Huntsville. This choice took a long time. After years of public drama, personal heartbreak, and tension behind the scenes, she finally reached her limit and said, "Enough." Downey didn't know that wouldn't be okay with you still being friends with getting off the phone me to talk to somebody whose things became too personal and too heavy. It was no longer just a show. It started to take away her peace. Then came her divorce in the year 2020. Her marriage to Martell Holt fell apart in front of the whole world. The cheating, the lies, the heartbreak, everything was out in the open for millions of people to see. Just think about going through the hardest time of your life while everyone is watching, judging, and giving their opinions. It was not just painful. It took all her energy. No matter how much she tried to stay professional, the pain from that divorce kept coming back into her life. But what truly made her walk away was the toxic environment. Melody has shared that what started as a place to show something positive turned into a battlefield. The negativity, the constant bringing up of old pain, and the toxic energy behind the scenes made one thing clear: she needed to leave. And in the end, nothing is more important than peace. Nothing at all. Melody's choice to leave love and marriage, Huntsville, was not just a simple goodbye. It was a strong and emotional decision. In her statement, she looked back at the long and emotional journey she had been through. Melody looked back at the emotional journey of the past 9 seasons and shared how thankful she was for the experience and for the fans who supported her. She said, "In the year 2018, I made the choice to share my life with the world as a cast member on Love and Marriage, Huntsville on the Oprah Winfrey Network. At that time, I had no idea what would happen. I only knew that making this show a reality was a goal I wanted to reach, and I was ready to make it happen." She has always been very focused and determined, and for her, reaching this goal was just another step forward in her journey. This journey was a step in the right direction for many reasons. Melody shared that it was not easy. The constant public attention, personal struggles, and on-screen drama were very hard on her. But even with all the challenges, she was still grateful for the lessons she learned and the growth she went through. Her message was simple. She was thankful for the platform, the people she met, and the chances the show brought into her life. She said, "Because of my time on the show, so much of my life is now recorded and will always be part of history." Melody shared that this journey gave her chances she never even dreamed of. She met amazing people, but she also learned some hard lessons about life, relationships, and friendships. Still, she saw it all as a blessing because, as she said, without pressure, there is no diamond. Sharing her darkest moments with the world was not easy, but she found strength in knowing she was made to handle it. But Melody did not focus on the past. Instead, she was excited about what was coming next. She did not share too many details, but one thing was clear: she was ready for a new and bright chapter in her life. Melody did not share many details, but she gave a small hint that big things were on the way. She had new projects coming, and they were connected to her passions and values. For Melody, leaving the show was not about moving backward. It was about moving forward into something new and more meaningful. She said, "This chapter is coming to an end, and this is my final moment with love and marriage, Huntsville. I am truly thankful for those who have shown me kindness, loyalty, and love. I have noticed every bit of it, and I will never forget it." Now, she is looking forward with excitement, ready for a fresh start and all the new things waiting for her. Melody ended her message with hope, saying, "God bless." She talked about how important it was to protect her peace and put her well-being first. After so many years in the spotlight, dealing with a toxic environment, public battles, and people always bringing up her personal life, staying on the show was no longer possible. One fan said it best: "She is the show." Now, as she moves forward, fans are sending her love and support, while the rest of the cast continues without her. Melody did not just move on from her divorce, she rose above it. After her split from Martell Holt, she did not sit around feeling sad. Instead, she focused on her future, turning pain into purpose and heartbreak into hard work. One of her first big steps was entering the beauty industry with confidence. She launched 7th Avenue Premier Skincare, a brand made for all skin types with natural, skin-loving ingredients. Her goal was simple: self-care should be easy, effective, and available to everyone. Melody's love for skincare was not just about business, it was personal. After going through her own healing, she wanted others to feel just as good in their skin as she did. But she did not stop there. She also turned to music to express herself. It became her way to share her truth through soulful and relatable songs. Tracks like Telltale Signs gave fans a deep look into her heartbreak, strength, and growth, and people truly connected with it. For Melody, music was never about being #1 on the charts. It was about reaching people's hearts. Then came acting. Yes, Melody stepped in front of the camera in a whole new way. She took on roles that let her tell stories beyond her own, giving her the creative freedom she had been looking for. It showed a whole new side of her that many had never seen before. What made it even more impressive was how she balanced everything. She was a mother, a businesswoman, and a creative force all at the same time. She did not just make a small change, she completely transformed her life. Melody did not just walk away from love and marriage, Huntsville. She spent years dealing with tension behind the scenes before finally making the decision to leave. It was not easy, but in the end, she knew it was the best choice for her peace and happiness. The real drama was even more intense than what fans saw on TV. Take the custody battle, for example. After Melody's "So what really happened?" Melody has spoken openly about her frustration with how the show was put together. She felt the editing did not always show the full truth. Important moments were removed, stories were changed, and the drama was made bigger just to get more viewers. Melody never had a problem being real, but she wanted honesty, not fake drama. When she saw her personal struggles being used for entertainment, she knew she had enough. One of the biggest issues for her was how her interactions with Martell Holt were shown. Melody believed the production team made Martell look better than he should have, and that did not feel right to her. Melody felt like Martell was given too much understanding, even though their past was full of pain. She had gone through so much emotionally and thought she would get more support. But instead, she often felt alone, like she was the only one trying to make sure her story was told the right way. Then there was Carlos King. At first, she saw him as a partner who shared her vision, but as time passed, things changed. Their communication started to fall apart. What once felt like teamwork turned into a struggle for control. Melody wanted honesty and real storytelling, while Carlos focused on making sure the show kept its high ratings. When Melody and the producers had different goals, things became complicated. She wanted to name her skincare line 7th Avenue, and when someone asked why, she explained, 7th Avenue is the street I grew up on. It was special to her, a reminder of her roots and the journey that shaped her. Melody may have walked away from love and marriage, Huntsville, but she is already moving towards something even bigger. Her next chapter is full of surprises, excitement, and maybe even a legal battle that could change everything. So, what is next for Melody? That is the big question. Melody has been giving hints on social media about some exciting business plans. Her skincare brand, 7th Avenue Premier Skincare, is already doing great, but she is not stopping there. She might be adding new products or teaming up with big names. She is keeping the details private for now, but fans are watching closely. As for entertainment, Melody is not leaving the spotlight anytime soon. She has hinted at new music, and if her past songs are